Why you gotta judge everybody but yourself? Take a look around you, there ain't nobody home. I may be a loser, but at least
We're live and getting ready for what should be another great NFL matchup. Tonight's contest will determine who will meet the AFC champion in the Super Bowl. So thanks for joining us as we're prepared to bring you coverage from this year's NFC Championship game as the visiting team gets set to take on the Lightning. Al Michaels here with John Madden. Welcome you to another exciting game.
When you look at how good an offense is, it all starts with a quarterback. They can do a lot more things with this guy throwing the football for him. He can make the touch passes or just fire one of the old breadbasket if he has to.
Lightning have a few receivers that he likes to throw to, and here's one of them. There's no question these two have developed that chemistry, and he's always finding an open spot in the defense to give his quarterback a target to hit. It wouldn't be surprising to see them hook up a few times in this one.
And you can tell that defense is fired up and ready to go. I don't think we should keep them waiting any longer.
Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss. One of these teams will head to the Super Bowl. And here we go as we get set for the kickoff. Back to the game. Number 23 will be kicking off.
To start the game. Number 34 back deep to return.
Booming kick downfield. He decides not to return this one. He'll start this drive at the 20 after downing the kick in the end zone. Only one man in the backfield. Man in motion. Dropping back to carry it. 8-yard gain.
25, the ball carrier. Gain of 8 on the play.
So they need about 3 here. Ball on their own 27. The corners move up to play this one tight. Crosses it right. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. They were waiting for him as he tried to take it to the outside.
And that run started off going east and west, which isn't bad, but then it got worse and it went south.
Now, there's nothing like football in January. In the NFL, the conference championships at hand now to determine who goes to the Super Bowl. What do you think?
Here's a prediction. These two teams are going to leave it all on the field today because a winner goes to the biggest game of the year and the loser goes home.
Briggs sets up. Throwing. Great pass.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
We'll go back to the play on the field. The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Hit the ball! Get in there!
Pressure with the pass. Breaking free. That blitz exploited for a 1st down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
1st and 10. Hand it off. About a 2-yard gain here.
On the carry. Gain of 2 on the play. 2nd and 8. Ball on the
Press coverage on the outside.
Set! Give it all you got, Keith. Come on!
And there's a flag on the play.
Good ball. Let's start on the offense.
Curtis moved early.
I think that guy forgot what the snap was.
So we'll have a 2nd and long after the penalty. And this is the 6th play of this drive. Drops back, throwing. With the adjustment, he has it. He was in perfect position to make that catch.
Yeah, the receiver showed great concentration looking that one right into his hand.
Third down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on the 38-yard line. Tightening up the coverage along the outside. 7th play of this drive. Looking to run it here. And it looks like there's a penalty on the play.
Holding on the offense.
3rd and a long way to go.
They practice all week to avoid things like that. The coach has to be disappointed in that play.
And they'll be looking at a 3rd and long now after the penalty backs them up.
Take them out!
We'll see. With the pass, he finds his man. Love looked good on that reception.
When you make a grab like that, the quarterback will always look in your direction.
Number 32 lines up deep for the punt return. Here's the punt. No return here. Back it comes to the 20. They're ready to go on offense for the first time.
Set! Hut!
Dropping back the pass on 1st down. He hits his receiver. He showed great concentration on that reception.
The receiver has that ability to make even the toughest receptions look simple.
Number 5 gets set. Tucks it away. This tackle plows ahead. A lot of room to work with. The 40. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown.
Look at the speed this guy has. It's not all about his speed. Watch him break through a tackle and just keep going downfield. That was one heck of a run.
Number 23 comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way. The point after is good. And so they turn that drive into a great one as it ends with a touchdown.
The more touchdown drives, the better. Now they'll go back to the sidelines and see why they were able to beat the defense for 6. And they'll try and repeat those results the next time they get the ball.
Flag down.
Illegal procedure.
Well, they tried the directional kick, but it goes out of bounds.
The return team is going to have good position after that one, and they didn't even have to worry about running it back.
Briggs sets up. Davis. A lot of space. Number 23 with the stop at the 49. 10-yard gain that time.
On the play.
About a yard to go. Only one man back.
2nd and 1. Ball on the 49-yard line.
The blitz is on. Steps up. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. The defender was all over him on that play, forcing the incompletion.
They took a pretty big shot at the end of that play. They've been working on his timing at practice. 3- and 5-step drops that are designed to get the ball out of there quickly. He still has to try and get it out a little sooner, so he doesn't have to take too many hits.
We get the ball again. Number 93 takes him down at the 49.
No gain on the play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. Man in motion. Give it to the halfback. He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the sideline.
On the play.
Madden on fold. This is the name that came to alter the game. My quarterback fire, playing that thing. 2-minute drill, we running it, man. Defense on front, pushing your line, tracking your quarterback, playing that
He's up to the tailback. Breaks free of the defender. Number 43 did a nice job on that run.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Get in there.
6th play of this drive.
Got the ball. Get to the ball.
Crosses it out to the right. Tackle at the 35-yard line. Davis couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. But he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
They line up in the I formation.
35.
Hand it off. Setting up play action with the pass. He had it. He jumped up at the perfect moment and made the reception.
Yeah, that's a tough catch to make. First, you got to get your hands on the ball. Then you got to try and protect yourself from getting knocked out by the defender.
3rd and 2. Ball on the 28-yard line.
We'll see. Eagle left. That's all you.
Briggs with a man in motion.
Hit him low.
It's the toss to the right. Great play in the backfield. Loss of around 2.
3-yard loss on the play.
The Mitchell comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. The kick is up. A nice kick, and it's good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. You can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Nice distance. From the 3. Offense taking over again here. The last time they ran the ball very effectively and got it into the end zone.
Set.
Loses the defender. Good gain of about 7 on that play. Nickelback in this time. On the carry. Trying to buy some time. Throwing. Hits him on the run. Good connection there.
This guy can make all the catches. He'll dig for the ones in the dirt. He's not afraid to go across the middle. And he has a knack for getting open when there's a lot of traffic around him.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Set.
Using motion.
Sideline to sideline. Cowboys. Ain't got nothing.
Number 34. Big opening. That was the perfect call against the blitz.
Yeah, the way to calm down a pass rush always has been to run right at him. That time, I ran right past him.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Set.
Passing on 1st down. Pressure coming. Scrambling. He'll keep it. The 30. And he's ridden out at the 27-yard line.
Here's what happens. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. He gets past that marker and picks up a 1st down.
Only 1 man in the backfield.
Set.
Number 5 sends a man in motion. Pass play here on 1st down. Closing in. Scrambling. Gets the pass off. And this pass is completed. Clearly they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
Hand off to the tailback. Takes that one and heads upfield to pick up the 1st down.
You know what they did was pick up a blitz, and when they did that, it opened up a hole, and they ran right through it.
Set.
He'll get it again. He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the sideline. 2nd and goal.
Set.
Dropping back, under pressure, looking for an option. He's scrambling around, gets rid of it. The defense was coming after him on that play.
And that's a right decision in that case. Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete.
Ball on the 4-yard line.
Set.
Calling an audible now. We'll go with the run once again. Touchdown, Lightning.
This is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
Number 23 comes in for the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. And a great finish to that drive as they got into the end zone, and the defense is going to have its hands full trying to keep them in check.
They're moving the ball out there pretty easily. Every time I see these guys play, I'm very impressed by the players they have, especially on offense. But the thing that impresses me most is the coaching staff. They're always very well prepared. They do a good job of calling plays, and their plays are designed to take advantage of the other team's weaknesses.
They turn their last possession into 3 points. Let's see what they do with the ball this time around. It's 1st and 10.
You break the line through, you sack the quarterback, they can't find you. Defense crush your offense.
Davis, the lone back. Going to the right. They'll mark it at the 11. Not what they were looking for in that play call.
Yeah, the back just couldn't decide where he wanted to go with it. He hesitated just a little. By the time he decided where he wanted to go with it, the defense was all over him.
Break out of the gun. Looking downfield, slings it to the outside. The defender was able to get in there to disrupt the pass.
He really had to rush that throw. That was a situation where the defensive line made the job easy for the defensive back.
Dropping back, goes with a short pass to the right side. 4th down now after the incomplete pass. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch. They were very efficient on their last drive, relying on the running game as they move down the field, and let's see if they go back to the run here. Number 5. Get set. About a 4-yard gain there.
The ball carrier. Gain of 4 on the play.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package.
Set.
Pressure, throws over to his right. They complete the pass for the 1st down.
That showed awareness by the receiver. He knew just where he had to go to get the 1st down, crossed the marker, and then looked for more.
1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Number 34 lines up behind his fullback in the eye. So he picks up a couple of yards, but he's exhausted and headed for the sideline. Lightning line up in the shotgun.
Set.
Drops back with the throw. Incomplete. No one there that time. Now it's 3rd down after the incompletion. So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long 3rd down situation. Ball on the 42-yard line. Number 5 sets up. Looking downfield with the pass, with the adjustment.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. But this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
Set.
Man in motion.
We'll see.
Number 34. Pressure coming. And the blitz confused the pass protection.
This defense is very good at masking what they're trying to do on defense. The guy will show blitz, and he drops into coverage as a guy from the outside blitzes in his play. I'll tell you, that can make it very hard to maintain blocking assignments.
Breaks free of the defender. Keeps his feet moving.
Now here it is. He shows a lot of determination in getting to the ball carrier on this one. Look at how he fights off the blockers, and he makes a heck of a play to bring him down.
Set.
Drops back, surveying the field. Slings it out left side. He's inside the 10. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a 1st down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up 1st downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
Set. Red.
Changing the play
16.
now.
Blue. 16.
Closing in. He's looking, scrambling around. For the end zone. And his pass is complete. Touchdown. And he's able to get open in the end zone. Great play.
The defense just seemed to lose track of him down there. They'll have to do a better job keeping the play in front of him so that kind of thing doesn't happen.
They'll get set for the extra point. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. Another drive, John, that results in a touchdown, and this game is quickly getting out of hand.
They're trying everything out there, but they can't seem to slow these guys down. The offense has a lot of work to do. Maybe it's going to be up to the defense to make some adjustment and find a way to slow this offensive unit down. Watch here as he's able to avoid the blocker and get in there and make the tackle. Now that's how you're supposed to play. Don't stop. Keep going until you reach the ball carrier.
From the gun, the visiting team using motion. They'll pass on first down with the pass, and that brings up second down. The visiting team line up in the shotgun.
Catch the ball, man.
Drops back, gets rid of it. Almost intercepted. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. You don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
Third down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
2 minutes to go. Number 15 will come into this game to punt. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. He made the right decision there.
They'll take over at the 38-yard line.
First and 10.
We got nothing. Set.
Man in motion. Number 34. Only a yard by the halfback. I'm sure they'll be going to the air as long as they have the ball. It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 40. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Looking downfield with the pass. And there's a flag on the play. Breaking free. Touchdown, Lightning.
Personal foul. Nothing passing. The penalty is declined. Touchdown.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's up. And the extra point is good. Number 23 is back and ready to put this one in the air. He got all of that one. He downs it in the end zone.
34 on the return.
Briggs sets up. Going to the air on first down. With the throw, almost got it. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception. The defense needs to remember not to play too soft and give up big gains underneath. But they also don't want to play too tight and end up giving up a big play to set them up in scoring position.
Got an inverted face mask on the defense.
He got his hand on the face mask there, and it cost him.
That defender almost pulled his helmet right off.
Third and short, and with timeouts left, they might just try to pound this one up the middle and pick up the first down. Come out of the nickel. So he works his way past the marker for a first down.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Pumps once, under pressure, and he's taken down in the backfield by number 94. They'll need a good pickup here to make their way further downfield, or they'll have to face a third down situation. Second and long coming up here. Ball on their own 23. Lightning come out in a nickel package.
Ball on a 22-yard.
Pressure, stepping up, gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. He floated it out there, and the receiver was able to bring it in.
That's a typical timing pass where you lead the receiver to a spot. And when he gets there, he just needs to make the catch. If the defense wants to keep this lead as it is, they're going to need to put an end to this drive right now.
Here come the heat.
Back off, DB!
Drops back with the pass, and he hits his target. They're trying to get the fullback involved in the passing game.
And he's one of those guys who's a pretty good safety valve. He's got soft hands, and more importantly, he knows what to do with it when he gets it. And here's where efficiency is a key. They're down right now, but if they score before the half, it'll really help them out. They just can't afford a turnover that gives the other team a chance to increase the lead.
They'll head right back to the line. Pressure coming, flings it to the outside. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
He's trying to hurry them back to the line. Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets the pass off. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
They did a nice job up front with their bull rushes and rips and stunts, forcing adjustments along the offensive line. They have to do a better job getting off the ball and controlling the line of scrimmage. They're going to have a tough time whenever they drop back to throw. The defensive back should just be thinking about knocking the ball down. They can't afford an interference call, which gives the other team a first down and stops the clock. The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
Got him. Hawkeye right.
Throws it right in his stride at the 30. And you give him time to find a receiver.
Yeah, and with this guy, he doesn't throw it behind them. He doesn't throw it over their head. He throws it where they're going.
He's trying to get them back to the line. The corners playing back with the pass. The pass ball's incomplete.
We need to watch the guys up front on this play. They're going to be passing. And the best thing the defense can do here is to get some pressure on the quarterback. Either throw a pick or taking him down for the sack.
Loosening up the coverage on the outside.
Hit him low. We got nothing.
Drill puts it on the ground. The visiting team at work. Great play in the backfield by number 25. About a 51-yard attempt here. So they call the timeout and try to break his concentration a bit.
These kickers live for the pressure kick. Most of the time, icing them makes no difference. It only delays the inevitable.
And it's on its way. The try is good. He sends it right through the uprights, his second field goal of the game.
28. The away team. 28.
And welcome back. So before we start the third quarter, here's a quick look at how both teams have fared in the first half. And he got all of that one, a great kick.
holding on the receiving team.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Number 34, the deep pass on the ground.
Yeah, the defense has got to slow down this running game.
Let's check in with Melissa.
Thanks, Al. The head coach promises that his defense will do a much better job defending the run here in the second half. He thinks that with a few stops, they'll be able to play with a lot more confidence, something he feels is a key to their success. Al?
That was Melissa Stark with her sideline report. Loss of about 1. Here's a look at the 3rd down success rate of each team.
3rd down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Dropping back, closing in, looking for a receiver, buying time. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. The 30, the 40, across midfield, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Lightning. An amazing play that goes the distance.
I'll tell you, when he got into the open, there wasn't anyone that was going to catch him. That just shows the quick strike ability these guys have. They can put up points from anywhere on the field.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's up. And the extra point is good. Just what they were looking for, John. Good play calling there. Key drive, touchdown.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. They did a good job controlling the line of scrimmage, keeping their quarterback healthy and on his feet. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
He takes a knee. He took a knee in the end zone, and they'll start the drive at the 20. They line up in the I formation. Tosses it out to the right. Decent gain, about 4.
On the carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
Get out! Set!
Under pressure with the pass, and it's caught. He's always very composed in the pocket, John. Nothing rattles him.
Yeah, when you talk about guys that can handle the pressure and find the open receiver, this is the kind of guy you're talking about.
Set!
Pressure with the throw. Ooh, nearly picked off. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
Pressure coming, throwing. This one falls incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up 3rd down. Only one man back.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Make it move! That's all you! Cowboy! You got him! Set!
Using motion.
Slide down! Bulldog under! Snake up!
Closing in with the throw. Almost picked off. He easily could have taken that one all the way back.
And he's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Number 32. Looks like he's ready for the return. Here's the kick. From the 15-yard line. Penalty marker down on the field.
Holding on the receiving team. 10-yard penalty, 1st down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 14. Receives the handoff. Gain of a couple on that carry. About 8 yards.
Bring the pain!
They'll go from the I formation. Number 34 turns over the tackle. Picks up maybe 3 on that carry.
2 yards gain on the play.
Quarterback back in the shotgun. Number 5 sets up. Pump fakes. Looking for an option. Buying time. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. Number 23 is looking for a good punt here. Burnett is back to receive this kick. Here's the punt. Fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 26. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Throwing on 1st down. With the pass. Davis did a nice job tracking that ball down.
Yeah, he did a nice job of putting that pass where only his receiver could make that catch.
That all you got? Bring that pain, baby. Cowboy.
Pressure, stepping up, gets the pass off. Pass ball's incomplete. He was able to avoid the sack, but couldn't find a way to get that pass to his receiver.
And he's lucky he was able to get rid of it, but he has to be careful. Passes like that can make for some easy interception.
Rutledge comes in motion, drops back, throwing. Perfect pass. He was stopped short of the 1st down marker on that catch.
Yeah, I don't know why you call a play that doesn't take your receiver past that 1st down marker.
For the 4th time, he's brought in to kick the ball away. Here's the kick. From the 30. A good return on that punt.
Yep, he was 1 block away from getting into the open field and turning this one into a huge return.
Flag down, looking for leverage.
Holding on the offense.
And it appears this one will be a hold.
When your feet and your body get in the wrong position, that's when you start to hold. He got caught right there.
Lightning line up in the shotgun. Gets rid of it. Hits his receiver in stride. Number 5, great athlete, and throws one of the prettiest balls in the NFL.
Yeah, receivers love playing with him because he'll never hang you out to dry. That's something he's always had. Good rotation and a soft touch.
Aimed it off to the back. About a 4-yard gain there.
On the carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. Pressure coming. Looking for an option. Takes off. Here's an opening. The 40.
Right here is how he can hurt you. They get him in a 3rd down situation. And if they can give him a lane to run through, he's going to take it. And right there, he takes it for a big 1st down.
Gives the ball off. Play action. Looking for a receiver. Going deep. Looking for something in the end zone. Touchdown right now. Long touchdown pass.
Yeah, the quarterback delivered that ball out there where he had some room to work with. Once he got free, it was off to the races.
So they're trying to tack on the extra point. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Well, you can't ask for much more out of a drive that gets you into the end zone.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdowns. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys in the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
Booming kick downfield. He takes a knee. No return on that kickoff, and they'll get ready to start the drive at the 20. Davis in the backfield.
Arizona
Passes on first down. Steps up. Off and run. Well, he took matters into his own hands.
And with some quarterbacks, you got to watch out that they don't take off on you. Everyone has to be aware.
2nd and 5. Ball on their own 25. Man in motion. Closing in, throws it, and he hits his target. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
We'll see.
Penalty marker down on the field.
Dead ball. That's
The call was flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
Fire out.
To the air on first down. Throwing short to his left. They went back to the screen.
The screen pass requires that you have some quick linemen who can move wide of the tackle and set up blocks for the guy coming out of the backfield.
2nd and long coming up here. Ball on their own 39.
That's all you.
Gets the pass off. Perfect throw. He saw them drop back in coverage, then just threw a strike.
And he made the right read and found the open man. That's a nice play.
So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with Lightning ahead of the visiting team, 42-6. And we'll start the 4th quarter.
Let's go. Come on. Take him out.
Number 39, the lone back. Under pressure, throws it, drops the interception. Missed opportunity.
And what the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whenever it happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
For the 5th time tonight, the coach sends in the punting unit. Here's the punt. Only one man in the backfield. Number 5 gets set. Pickup of 6 on the counter. Hand it off. Breaks the tackle. Number 34 was very determined on that play, Jay.
The line did a great job there of blocking the backside pursuit, which helped them get the first down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 24. Pass play here on 1st down. Pressure. He surveys the field with the adjustment. And he's brought down at the 28. No trouble making that count.
That's what these receivers are always looking for. A soft coverage or a hole in the zone where they can break free and wait for the pass to get there.
Lightning using motion. Again with the carry. He has room. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the 1st down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge. And that's how he got by the 1st down marker.
Number 5 will work out of the shotgun. Looking for an option. Loses the defender. The rush was on, but it's a nice game thanks to a nice throw.
That's a heck of a pass. He's got those big old defensive linemen flying right at him, and he showed great composure, making the right read and hitting his receiver.
Again on the run.
Number 34.
Couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
Taking it off to the back, runs for the ball, and he picks up just enough for the first. They're lucky to keep this drive going.
Well, they had a clean shot at the ball carrier. They didn't finish the play. It ended up costing them a first down.
No pass on first down. Pressure coming. Throws it. Pass ball's incomplete. The receiver might have had a spot, but the ball sailed.
He's got a strong arm. Sometimes he'll let a pass get away from him a little bit, and you'll see him overthrow it just like that one.
They'll go from the I formation.
Number 5.
See something in the defense. Again, he'll get the call. And there's a flag on the play.
The offense practices that play every day. Obviously, that guy needed to show more discipline than that out there.
So we'll have a second and long after the penalty. Dropping back, looking downfield, gets rid of it, and his pass is completed. Good catch by the receiver on that play.
Yeah, he made sure he was in the clear, moved into position, and made the catch.
Steps up, closing in, rolling out to his left. Trying to buy some time. Throws it. Jumps, and he has it. Number 81, doing good work finding room in the secondary, and he's been open 4 times tonight. His 4th reception right there.
This back loves to hit the defenders when they come close in for the tackle. He sees the hit coming, lowers his shoulder, and then boom, the defender's left lying there in his back.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense.
He yanked his helmet, and it cost him.
With his helmet on sideways like that, I bet he thought his whole head had just been readjusted on his neck.
In field goal range now. To the air on first down. Under pressure. And he steps out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Quarterback trying to run it in that long yardage situation.
It's one thing to scramble out of the pocket, but you're just asking for trouble.
Looking for an option with the throw. Nearly intercepted. He couldn't come up with the interception.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
They'll go from the shotgun. Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team.
Third down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on third down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
Pressure. Lets this pass fly deep down the middle. Incomplete pass. Thought he had something deep, but couldn't get that one to the receiver. 4th down. Number 23 is back to punt. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one.
Holding on the offense. Penalty is declined. First down.
1st and 10.
Let's go, come on!
He hands it off. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6.
Gain of 6.
2nd and 4 coming up here. Pressure coming. Flings it to the outside. That short pass incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down plus.
Let's go, come on! Take him out!
Dropping back, closing in, throws it. Incomplete pass.
Number 39, the intended receiver on the play.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. Fair catch called for.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
Only one man in the backfield.
Number 34.
Didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
He's it off again. They'll mark it at the 49-yard line.
Gain of 10 on the play.
Third and short. They've executed very well on 3rd down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. Well, they kept it in the quarterback's hands.
And they picked up the 1st down, but you want to make sure you don't get them too banged up.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Another run. The 40, powering ahead. Flag down.
Holding.
They'll get him for holding here.
I didn't really see a hold on that one. That could be one of those phantom calls.
So it'll be 1st and long here after the penalty. Nickelback in this time. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Throws it, and this pass is complete. They beat the blitz on a good throw.
They knew the defense was coming on a blitz, and when the pressure doesn't get to the quarterback quickly enough, somebody's going to be open downfield. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
5th play of this drive. Man in motion. Number 34. Fuller drags the ball carrier down behind the line. So that tackle was his 3rd.
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a 1st, this one's over.
Surveying the field. Rolling right. Rolls right. Trying to buy some time. With the throw, almost intercepted. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
And so the offense gets one more shot to see what they can do here with the time remaining. He gets a line drive. He's waving for the fair catch. Past the goal line, no return here.
1st down may be where they try something towards the end zone, since they'll have 3 more downs to work with after that.
Briggs sends a man in motion. Going to the air on 1st down. With the pass, almost got it. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
And that's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
Drops back, under pressure, passing right, the 30. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns, can thread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air under it when he's trying something downfield.
With the throw, this pass is incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 38. Just about a minute left. Man in motion. Pressure with the pass. Off target, but he gets it. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. He's rushing the offense back to the line, loosening up the coverage on the outside. Lightning call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left.
Any run plays in the playbook should be thrown out because they need points fast, and the only way they're going to get them is by throwing the ball.
Out of the gun, the visiting team using motion.
Sideline to sideline.
To the air on first down. Grabs the off-target pass. And they're going without a huddle.
Cowboy. Get at him. Fire out. Come on, Dio. That's right.
Throws it. He has it. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping them. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
With the throw, off target, but he gets it. That reception moves the chains, and they pick up a first down.
And as a receiver, you have to be ready for any type of pass. You did a good job of hanging on to that last one because it got there in a hurry.
So a gain of about 1.
Makes the reception. 1-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 9 to go.
We'll see. Set. Get. We'll see.
Dropping back, looking downfield, throwing. Here's an opening, and he hits his target. That catch was his 4th. The quarterback likes to go to him more and more as the game moves along. And they go with a no-huddle.
That's the end of the game. The final score is the home team 42, the away team 6.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the express written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.